Oh, what's up, Joe? Talking crazy. Hey, back again on the live stream at 6:35 in the morning. It's time to get your ass up and get to work. Do something. Now, get your ass to work. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Tell you something, man. Nigga bitches need to listen to these songs. White nigga bitches, black nigga bitches, all these bitches need to listen to this song, man. And these players putting on the game, man. Hold on, let me go ahead and slow this down. Let me slow this down. Let me slow this down. Oh, yeah. I just want to say Happy New Year. Even though we're 17 days into the new year, Happy New Year. Hope y'all enjoying the new year so far, but if you're not, you still got plenty of time to turn it around. Just get off your mama's couch and go on about your business, all right? Woo, man, I'm telling you, man, I've just been so busy, making money. Haven't been on time, haven't been on here for a while. Maybe I should utilize YouTube for my business strategy. I don't know. Maybe I should just create a business channel and just, go from there. Maybe y'all will find out what I look like for once. All this crazy old man just talking shit. See what I look like, man. I don't know. Well, I'm still working on it, gang. Woo! Man, man, I tell you. I mean, we had COVID, we coming out of COVID. Now, niggas are dropping dead from the COVID. All of a sudden, young niggas dropping dead all of a sudden. Nobody can explain why they're dropping dead. People in their 30s, 40s, 50s dropping dead. They maybe the COVID vaccine. I don't know. I didn't take that shit. But that was my personal choice not to take that vaccine. All right. It ain't none of my goddamn business if you took it or not. That's your business. That's your body. That's your right. I wasn't going to take that shit. Okay. And I'm just going to leave it at that until it's proven otherwise that it's related. All these deaths are related to the COVID vaccine. Unless it's proven otherwise, that's all. It's just a theory on my part. But anyway, I didn't want to start the live stream at 6:38 in the morning to talk about COVID. I wanted to talk about a brother and a half brother. He's a brother, but listen. Let me just preface with you that I did a video on interracial dating. I don't know if I did a podcast on the weirdo children as the product of interracial marriage, and the children of these weird children running around here. weirdos, because I have an opinion on biracial, so-called biracial. Everybody loves to call them black. A lot of them call them non-white or whatever, or biracial, whatever the fuck that means. I just call them weirdos, because that's what they are. They are all confused about who they are because they have a parent of a different ethnicity. One is black and one is a different ethnicity. Okay, we all throw them in. It's like we throw them into that category of being black because they have one drop of black blood, which is probably true. Which genetically it is true. Scientifically, it is true. Because you can breed out being black, and you can also breed out being white. Okay, that's just the science of it, people. So I wanted to talk about the nigger problems that Andrew Tate and Auston Hollerman is going through, because I recognize nigger problems when I see it. All right, yeah. Now, the Passport Bros movement, I'm in support of it. Hell, I even got my passport. I'm planning on a trip to Portugal in the spring. And then I'm going to go to Panama later on this year. And I'm going to have a good goddamn time. I used to think maybe you should just go overseas, probably date overseas, because my opinions on American women being hoes, being trash, being hoes, and all that shit. Now, like I said, I'm getting old. I'm 49. I'm 48, going on 49. In about a year, I'm going to be crossing the gun line at 50. Okay. God willing, if I make it to the gun line, knock on wood, I'm going to grow. I'm going to always learn. I'm going to learn about life. I'm going to gain wisdom. And hopefully I will impart this wisdom onto you guys out there who's listening to this podcast. The Passport Bro movement have gone mainstream, which is not a good thing if it's gone mainstream. I would have loved for it to just gone on the low. These brothers just go ahead, dip in, dip out, do your business, go ahead and dip in, dip out, or become an expat, or just become a traveler. Just go to various different places. But what's really, really jacked up about this movement is they made it all about the women. About Western women. See, look, I used to deal with Western women. I don't deal with these bitches anymore. For what? But you begin to realize that they ain't that much better overseas, from what I'm hearing. They ain't that much better. See, black men, we believe in that phony concept of romantic love. There's no such thing as romantic love. Look, you as a man, fuck love. You got to believe in yourself, and you got to believe in God. The woman has to believe in you because you're the man. I can live without a woman. I don't have to have a woman in my life 24 hours a day, because what a woman does is just cause chaos and destruction. And it doesn't matter what race, what ethnicity they are. They are supposed to cause destruction to a man. That's what the chapter Genesis in the Bible is all about. It's about Eve, about Adam believing in Eve, eating that apple. Look where it got him. Y'all need to leave these hoes alone and just do you. Believe in yourself, man. Believe that you can get up off of your mama's couch and do something with your life. Now, the nigga problems that Auston Hollerman had, he's a 23-year-old brother. He's young, but he's a grown man. He's going to make mistakes, and he's going to learn from those mistakes. And this is a huge mistake that he has, which is going to be tough for him to recover from. Being headlined in international news for being a sex trafficker from a bitch over there, a feminist bitch over there, got him caught up in some bullshit. Now, I admit, I looked at some of his videos. He was on some bullshit too with them women. And that's the thing. When you're on bullshit overseas, that's a different ball game, people. I never got a chance to do a podcast on the Brittany Griner situation. What she had when she got caught up in some bullshit, transporting hashish over in Russia. Fuck were you thinking, man? Transporting drugs or marijuana into a foreign country? Russia, of all countries, Russia? You don't know anything about their legal system, in their system of punishment. See, I remember back in 1994, they were talking about this kid, these two white kids out in Singapore, wreaking havoc, causing problems, vandalism, which would be bullshit over here in the United States. But in Singapore, they don't take too kindly of vandalizing other people's property. Okay? He got arrested, convicted. Now he's a convicted felon over there. He's a convicted criminal over there. And he was sentenced, instead of prison, instead of jail time, instead of prison, he was sentenced to 12 lashes on his behind from a cane. Okay? Became an international incident, where the president of the United States had to step in and say, hey, man, that's a little bit harsh. So they said, okay, about 9 lashes. They reduced it down, I think 5 or 9 lashes, whatever. Okay? The United States saved this motherfucker from the bullshit. A white motherfucker from the bullshit that he caused. He caused this problem. Same with Brittany Griner. Now, I'm not shaking my finger at her or anything like that. That could happen to anybody if you're not mindful of what's in your luggage when you're traveling. You're traveling to Vegas. If you're not mindful of what you're packing in your suitcase, it's different when you're traveling from New York to Las Vegas. But it's a different ball game when you go overseas. Now everybody's saying she was wrongfully convicted, wrongfully in prison. No, she wasn't. She wasn't. Their country, their laws. She wasn't wrongfully convicted. She wasn't wrongfully punished. But in my view, it was harsh, 9 years for transporting hashish into the country. But look at the circumstances. She was going into Russia during a war. A high-profile American citizen who the United States have been beefing with for years. Fuck you think is gonna happen? And then you're up here pleading to Joe Biden like he was supposed to do something. He did something. His senile ass did something. He traded away a ruthless arms dealer for a basketball player, a female basketball player. Everybody's celebrating about that bullshit trade. Didn't get the sentence reduced or anything like that. But see, my point is that Auston Hollerman, he's having nigger problems right now because of the American bullshit mentality he brought down there. Wasn't mindful of the customs and the culture down there, the way of life down there, disrespecting their women down there. See, this is the reason why I am not gonna talk crazy about American women anymore. At least not on this channel. Because as an American citizen, we owe it to ourselves to protect the image of our women, even though they're hoes, they're purported hoes, there are whores, okay? They're just amateur hoes. But when you really break it down, all women are amateur hoes, okay? You think marriage is? What do you think dating is? What do you think social prostitution is? You know, a woman pretending to be your girl, her pretending to be your girlfriend just to get her cell phone bill paid, to get her rent paid, to get her car fixed. What do you think strip clubs are? Strip clubs are just lazy ass hoes showing titties and ass to get tips and give you some dry ass lap dance at a club. You can't even touch her. You can't even talk to her. Well, you can talk to her, but that's all it is. It's just lazy bitches getting money. That's all it is. I'm not impressed by it. And as the coach Greg Adams, they are subpar. They are subpar scab peeling skeezers. Okay. At the end of the day. So Auston Hollerman is having these problems because he wasn't mine. He's having nigger problems because he thought that the women over there was much better than the women over here. He found that out. He's finding that out the hard way. Okay. And it's really bad to the point where in Brazil, they will take you out. Any sign of disrespect, any sign of bad press, all you have to do is just come out there, have a good time, and don't get into no bullshit. And you'll be all right. That's anywhere in the world. Now, before I move on to Auston Hollerman, let me talk about this half-breed nigga, Andrew Tate, who's up here running his big mouth. Now, for all you know, he admitted that his father was a Black American and his mother is a Brit, a white British chick. So right there, there's a problem. This nigga is gonna have some problems. So he took up MMA. I mean, when you're so uber masculine and you're a half nigga, you already have a bullseye on your ass. Oh, those people got a bullseye right on you. And people don't understand why he's going through all those the problems that he's having right now. Problems he's having is because he's a half nigga. He's having nigga problems just like me, you, and everybody else. Nigga problems. And he was involved in some bullshit over there in Romania, which is even worse than Brazil. Okay? He's sitting, I don't know if he's sitting in a prison somewhere, but that bullshit he's espousing is coming back on him. It's not going to save him. All he had to do was just lay low. Now, imagine if he was a Caucasian guy, a full-blooded Caucasian man, I don't think he would be having these problems. Okay? Or maybe he would. I don't know. Romania, very different from the United States law system of government. Okay? They don't take like I said, when you get out of the United States, these other countries do not take too kindly to bullshit, especially American bullshit. Okay? And you're gonna have some problems, especially if you're a nigga, if you're a black man, you're gonna have even more problems because you're very high profile. They're looking at your ass. The ladies, yeah, I mean, think about it. I think what's his name, Bakari Simpson, Bakari Williams, or something like that. Yeah, the brother that got stomped out in Greece. He got stomped out to death out in Greece because of bullshit, for messing with one of their women. Bullshit. I'm sorry, Bakari Henderson. Yeah, that's his name. That's that young brother's name. He got stomped out in Greece because he was messing with messing with another man's woman over there. Bullshit. Just getting involved in bullshit at a club. And none of his boys didn't save him. A lot different from the United States. You can get in some bullshit here and you'll be all right. Especially in New York City with no bail reform. Get in some good bullshit over here, you'll be out in 24 hours. Over there, no telling when you're going to get out. Think about it. You get in some bullshit over there, some criminal bullshit over there, like Andrew Tate. The trial is going to be held. It's not going to be held in English. It's going to be held in their native language. And you're going to get an attorney that don't speak English. The whole goddamn trial is going to be run in their native language. You ain't going to understand what the fuck is going on. The U.S. consulate ain't going to help you. They're only there if you lose your passport or you lose your visa. They'll help you get another one, and that's about it. That's all they're going to help you do. The fuck they going to do? You're on your own. It's best that you go over there, network with some of the men and women over there, run everything through them, the natives over there, so you won't get into any bullshit. You won't have nigga problems. See, this is what the passport bros is not telling you. They're not telling you how not to get into any bullshit over there. Yeah, the women are fine. The food is fine. Everything is fine. The beaches are fine because I love hanging out on a beach somewhere. That's what I'm going to be doing in May. I'm just going to go to Portugal, in Spain, hang out on the beach, drinking a beer, and watching white women that look like Arancha Sanchez Vicario walk by. That's it. I ain't going to holler at them bitches, man. I'm just going to leave them bitches alone. I'm just going to look at bitches all day long drinking beer. That's it. But listen, I just wanted to cut this live stream short. I just wanted to talk. I just wanted to give you my 2 cents on the nigger problems that these brothers are having. They're having nigger problems. When you go overseas, you're gonna have some nigger problems, man. If you're in the bullshit, leave that bullshit over here. Well, listen, let me get on out of here. This is Talking Crazy 88, and I am out of here, people. And black folks, let's be careful out there, all right?